Today, we have Janet Miller, who is the CEO of Colliers International Nashville. Janet has made a huge impact in Nashville and has been a major player in the growth of Nashville. Janet, you've grown Colliers International Nashville 300% in the last 4 years.
Yes.
That is quite a feat. You've done the same thing with Nashville, I know.
Oh yes, I did that too.
But what we want to know is a little bit about some of the magic that you use to move this organization forward,
right,
to get that type of growth.
I would say that the number one thing that I have learned over the last 4 years is how to manage with directness and compassion. And as you can imagine, this is a sales organization. So I have 45 highly motivated, highly driven, all commission sales individuals, and they are responsible for the outcomes in the company. So, and each one of them you have a different relationship with because they're motivated differently. So what I think I've learned over the last 4 years is it's a one-on-one relationship. Just to be my authentic self, and you know me, I'm no Audrey Hepburn. I'm more of a Lucille Ball type, but I also have learned that directness is the key, and it astounds me the number of CEOs in the world and leaders in the world who are reluctant to make decisions, and they kick cans down roads and they delay. And I have found that it's unfair. It's unfair to the people that you're managing. And it's not going to build a successful organization. So every day I try to manage with compassion, which is I have a personal connection with each of these people. I love working with these folks, but I also am responsible for outcomes. So managing them and being direct. So when something's not working, let's call it and say, here's the situation. And my experience is if you manage with compassion and directness, then 99% of the time you'll have a successful firm.
So Janet, one of the things that I've noticed, because you're a friend and a client, is when you're working with people, you do a great job taking really complex topics and simplifying that down so that people are easily able to understand that. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Sure. I just think the world's full of people that get down in the weeds and they get in minutia, and it's so important to be super clear, particularly when you're setting strategy and vision. And I think I've just had 20-something years as a leader and have learned that. And you may get sick of saying things 100 times, but your audience probably isn't as ensconced in it as you are. So repetition, reinforcement, and simplicity. So again, with Colliers, I could give you 100 metrics we want to be measured by, but at the end of the day, we want to be a firm with purpose that serves Nashville. Simple, right? And everything flows from that.
And everybody can understand that from you down to the person that's at the desk, the front desk.
And that's another thing that I would say. I just think culture is everything in any company, but particularly in a sales organization. Because in a sales organization, you know, these guys and girls can walk out tomorrow across the street. They are our asset. Our asset is our people. You know, we're not selling widgets, we're selling Nashville. So, so keeping them engaged, feeling like they're cared for, the culture is everything.
For more topics like this and to learn more about how we help our clients, please visit our website. We love your feedback. We've been getting great feedback on LinkedIn and in emails. So if you have a topic that you'd like us to discuss, or if you have questions, please send us an email. We would love to hear from you.